All right, guys, today we're about to drive 5 hours one way to pick up this KTM. Not many people have one on YouTube, so I figure I'll take you guys along for the experience and we'll see how this bike is. 200 miles in, this is what we get, and we're 60 miles away. Not good. Well, we got a spare, so. Little broke belt. All right. Redline Power Sports in Myrtle Beach. We've arrived. Dang, they got a lot of jet skis here. Holy, dude. Our spare tire brought us here, but can it take us back home? All right, guys, so I've put about 150 miles on this motorcycle so far. I have not experienced the stalling out issue with it like everyone else seems to be. Again, I'm only at 150 miles, less than half throttle, but it's never cut off on me in traffic. We rode this and the new DRZ at the beach in the traffic. It never cut off straight off the lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my camera on. We're gonna give it a test drive for you guys. From what I know, it's getting around 70 miles per gallon. And so far, so good. Gonna see how many miles we're at right now. 152.6, and that's just the trip meter, but I've never reset it. I've only fueled up once. So far, so good, though. I have zero complaints with it. It looks good. It rides great. A little bit dusty from riding yesterday. Definitely going to be giving it a bath. As soon as I bought it, took it out, got caught in a huge rainstorm at Myrtle Beach, so never washed it after that either, which that was only 2 days ago. But let's go ahead and give her a rip. Well, not a rip, but like a little cruise, because we can't do full throttle yet. You're supposed to do 600 miles on your break-in with this thing and take it back to the dealer so you don't void your warranty. Redline Power Sports told me that if you take these to the dealer for the first service, they'll tighten the chain, change the oil, do all that stuff, mark it good with KTM, and then he said, I can change the oil myself from there on out and just keep receipts, keep pictures of the oil I use. I think he said these take 15W50, so that's the route I'm going to be doing to keep my 24-month warranty. He said you could do an exhaust on it, just don't get rid of the converter yet, but a slip-on is fine. Also doing a rear tail section delete is also fine, they told me. So it's a solid ripper. I like it a lot. Never bought a new motorcycle, never bought anything new actually vehicle-wise. So with that being said, let's take this thing for a rip and see how she does. If you guys want to see a comparison with this 25 KTM to a 25 DRZ 400 Supermoto, let me know. Justin bought one when I bought this. If you want to see a comparison or a race, let me know. We'll do it after we get them broke in, obviously. One last thing before we get into the ride footage. I like to note that these are not available until November. If you haven't already got one, KTM's deal with the US stores where every KTM dealer in America only gets one of these bikes. All my local dealers were sold out. That's why I ended up 5 hours from home picking this one up. There's one left in Pennsylvania. I do know if any of you are up north looking for one of these. They're very hard to get right now. So supposedly these are coming out in October to November is what the dealership that I got this one from told me. But that's it. Let's get to riding this thing. And I would also like to apologize that this footage is sort of blurry because I don't really do videos like this, but it's just an old GoPro.